Hey guys, welcome back to another PBR battle, and this one is actually a friend battle, and I know what you're thinking, what the heck, I thought you said you hated friend battles. Well, you know, I just came up with a baby team recently, so I wanted to try it against the baby master himself, Yarko, or Zero Yarko if you want to pronounce his name absolutely perfect. So, I've got Real Man, the shiny. You know, I named Sneasel Real Man because he's pink. You know, real men wear pink. And then I've got Plague the Stunky, Buzzar the Murkrow from Paper Mario, and Sushi the Carvana, also from Paper Mario. Then I've got Skull Kid the Nuzleaf from Ocarina of Time, or whatever, or pretty much just from Zelda. And then Cujo from whatever story he's from. I know the name Cujo, I know it's about like a rabid dog or something, but I forgot what story it is. Anyway, I'll skip right to it. I picked Sushi first, and I forgot that we were doing all 6 Pokemon, and that, you know, you only really have to pick the first one. So then I just went ahead and picked all the rest one, like, haphazardly, because it doesn't matter. So anyway, we are going to the Main Street Coliseum. For some reason, Yarko always takes me here whenever we do a baby battle. Every single time, it's here. Probably because of all those the balloons in the background, you know, because it's a Bidoof and a Pachirisu. So he sent out his Machop, and I'm going to tell you right now, this Machop gave me a lot of trouble. I would have won this battle if this thing had gone down a little bit faster. I make one little mistake, although it's an understandable mistake. But anyway, I swap in Buzzar, because here's the thing, I know I wasn't going for like type advantages, like, oh wait, maybe if I get Buzzar in there I can use like Wing Attack or something like that. It wasn't like that. Buzzar, I use Buzzar to set up with. As you can see, he has, hold on, he's got, dang it, hurry up, stupid lag. He has Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Swagger, and Thunder Wave. The only thing he's there for is to set up, and he's also my fastest Pokemon aside from Real Man, the Sneasel. So he goes for Bullet Punch, because I knew he was going to do that, I just didn't want to lose anybody just yet. I don't really need to set up with him right now. This battle I think it could have gone both ways, but that Machop really gave me a lot of trouble. I would have won if it wasn't for him. Even the Meditite gives me a little bit less trouble. So anyway, I send out Skull Kid. I make one mistake. Well, maybe I make a couple mistakes, but this one definitely probably cost me the battle. Right here, I go for Extra Sensory instead of Solar Beam. I should have gone for Solar Beam. I've got a Power Herb, by the way. If I had gone for Solar Beam, I would have had Stab. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I would have had Stab. It would have gone to up to... you know what, I don't know. I think Solar Beam would have ended up being more powerful. So, yeah, I would have had Stab. It would have made it like 160. Whereas, Extra Sensory... Oh, actually, you know what? No, I think Extra Sensory was the better move, because Solar Beam just has that Stab and a little bit, like maybe just a little bit extra damage, but Extra Sensory could have gotten Flinch Hacks. If I had gotten Flinch Hacks, I would have won. No doubt in my mind, I would have won. But anyway, yeah, I kind of spoiled the battle, but whatever. Then he gets me with Dynamic Punch, because I don't have a Sash, and I send out Real Man, or Real Man the Sneasel. I go for Ice Shard. It really sucks because it doesn't knock him out. Even from that little bit, and him being adamant, it doesn't knock him out. That's what I really hate. It's like every time I fight someone, they just barely survive. And even if I did lose this one, you guys already know that I really dislike losing a lot, and I really resent uploading losses. But this one was okay, because I had just won 2 really good battles right before it. Oh wait, no. I won a battle before this. I played this, lost, didn't really care all that much, and then I won another battle. And both of the battles that I won were against Ubers. So yes, I'll be uploading those too. Don't worry. So yeah. Anyway, I use Ice Shard after he goes for a Bullet Punch instead of a Dynamic Punch. I wonder why he went for that. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, he goes for Bullet Punch, I knock him out with Ice Shard, and out comes Meditite. I hate this freaking thing. This thing screwed me over completely the last time with my other baby team. The one I don't use anymore. Except in like, what is it? Like in just the regular gameplay of PBR. You know, the little battle, I use it in there. So anyway, he goes for Bullet Punch and knocks me out. I thought for like 2 seconds, I thought I was going to use Counter, but you know, he's got Pure Power and it's Bullet Punch on a Sneasel. So I decided against it. Now this is where the battle kind of sort of turns in my favor. here comes Sushi, and yes, I know it's spelled wrong. I wasn't thinking when I did it, but when I spelled it, but whatever. So anyway, Sushi goes for Aqua Jet, and I know it's wrong, but right now I'm just gonna leave it as it is because I'm too lazy to fix it. So yeah. Anyway, Aqua Jet knocks out Metatite, which was good because I needed that little annoyance to go down. It's like as if I don't hate that Pokemon enough already, just because it's so freaking annoying in game. But anyway, out comes this Yanma, or whatever. And then I go for Ice Fang. I don't know if Carvana can learn Earthquake or not, but I'm like the only person I know that uses a Carvana / Sharpedo that doesn't have Earthquake. Everybody always gets Earthquake, but I got Ice Fang for this one because I don't have anything to take down, except for Sneasel. I don't really have anything to take down like Garchomps or Dragonites, so I need Ice Fang on Sushi for that. So anyway, really nice luck hacks. I get some freeze hacks on Yanma, although I don't know if he had a priority move or not to break out of that, you know, almost deadness. So I go in for Aqua Jet, and then I knock out Yanma. Kaboom. I was really worried that he, like if I went for Waterfall, that he would defrost in one turn. I was really worried about that, so I just go for Aqua Jet just to be safe. So he goes down to Aqua Jet, and then he sends out his Sneasel. And right here, I made a little bit of a, well, it's an understandable misprediction. He sends out his Sneasel, and then I go for Aqua Jet, because I know I pretty much can't do anything at this point. So Aqua Jet goes off, and kaboom. It doesn't really do much at all. And then he goes for Swords Dance. That I wasn't really expecting. I was expecting Ice Shard just to finish me. I mean, if I just got like a baby Dark team, and Dark types are notoriously bad in defenses, I thought he was just going to go for an Ice Shard and just finish it. But he doesn't, so that was actually kind of nice that he went for that, because I'm able to kill it in the next turn. He goes for Ice Shard and knocks out Sushi. How dares you? Whatever. I really, really like shiny Carvanas. They look way cooler than shiny Sharpedo. But anyway, out comes Cujo, the Houndour. Come on, hurry up. Stupid lag. Alright, kaboom. Out comes Cujo. And then I go for Fire Blast, because Fire Blast is like, I need to have Fire Blast on Houndour in order for him to be functional. And then he goes for Ice Punch. I was expecting Brick Break, and then I got to wondering why he has Ice Punch. You know, I mean, it seems kind of redundant to have Ice Punch and Ice Shard even after you've doubled your own attack. So anyway, he goes for Ice Punch, brings me down with the Sash, I get Fire Blast off, it hits, and knocks it out, which was good. So now we're down to basically 1-1, since I know Ghastly is super fast. So Cujo goes for Dark Pulse. I was really hoping that I could outspeed it, but I don't, and he goes for an Hidden Power. And it's Ice type, and he gets a critical, and it's not very effective, but it doesn't matter because I was only at 1 anyway. So Cujo goes down to Hidden Power. So, yeah. I wonder why he went for that. It's not like the rest of his moves are, what is it? It's not like they're inaccurate. I think he's got Shadow Ball. Actually, I don't really even know. I'll have to watch Yarko's battle from his perspective and see. Teehee, now I can spy on his team. But anyway, out comes Plague the Stunky. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Punishment, Explosion, Toxic, and Screech. What the crap kind of moveset is that? I know, it looks really weird, but I've not had the opportunity to use his strategy effectively, and I need to work around his moveset a bit. So Punishment goes off. Punishment does have a purpose. You'll see it, like, later, if I ever get the chance to use the strategy. I have used it in a battle, but it kind of was a flop because one of my opponents had an Intimidate go off, so yeah, it didn't really work out like I thought it would, but it still worked because I nearly one-shotted it. So anyway, he goes for Shadow Ball, does a little bit, Hidden Power, knocks me out. I'm going to just go ahead and assume that Shadow Ball was a misclick. So yeah, unless he thought I had like a Focus Sash, which I don't, but in case he didn't see it, I'm not going to be telling him what it is, because it's, you know what, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say anything, because I'm evil. Anyway, I'll see you in the next battle. I have 3 battles for these guys coming up, so I'll see you then.